Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mr. Popper's Performing Penguin, brought to you by our Timbergriffen Summer Theater Camp. My name is Alex. I'm the student director. Quick few rules. No food or drink is allowed in this theater. Also, please make sure you turn the sound on your cell phones off. If you do need to leave, there will be no intermission as the show will run roughly an hour. However, if you do need to leave, there will be an usher waiting for you in this wing. Make sure to follow us on social media. We are active on YouTube and Instagram at the username ILove_a_piano. And make sure to join us in our upcoming school year. We're going to be doing a 24-hour Season of Monsters for one of our shows. And then a couple of other shows is Little Shop of Horrors as well as Coraline. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy this family tale of family, adventure, plus a bumbling little man who has an affinity for cold flightless birds. Enjoy the show.
Buenos días a todos. Bienvenida a los pingüinos del señor Popper, traído a usted por el campamento Timbergriffen Summer Theater. Algunas reglas: no se permite comida o bebida. Por favor, apague el sonido de sus teléfonos celulares. No habrá ningún intermedio, ya que el espectáculo durará aproximadamente una hora. Si necesita irse, habrá una mujer en esta ala esperando para acompañarlo. Sé padre para seguirnos en las redes sociales. Estamos activos en YouTube y Instagram en ILove_piano. Asegúrese de unirse a nosotros en el próximo año escolar para nuestra temporada de monstruos, incluyendo historias como Little Shop of Horrors y Coraline. Las ediciones comienzan en el otoño el 1 de septiembre. Ahora, por favor, siéntense, relájense y disfruten de esta historia de familia, aventura y un pequeño hombre torpe con afinidad por las aves frías y sin vuelo. Disfrute el espectáculo.
God who is your neighbor also is your friend, where the buddies of your childhood are with you till the end. Still water, nowhere special, nothing grand, but you search the world and one thing's clear, from the north to southern hemisphere, there's not a place on earth that's nowhere near. In this great town we got right here.
I long to go exploring to a place I've never been, travel North Pole to the South Pole, see things no man has seen. I'd like to ride an ice floe, ski down glaciers in a whoosh. I want to ride a dog sled, yelling mush, you huskies mush. Then sit down, burn my boots and fur, neath the campfire blazing bright. Then to rest my head on a tundra bed neath the twinkling northern lights. If only for an hour to do the things I dream, to demonstrate ability and bravely face adversity, away from all normality, known to all posterity.
He wants to go exploring to a place he's never been, travel North Pole to the South Pole, to see things no man has seen. He wants to cross an ice floe glaciers in a bush. He wants to ride a dog sled, yelling, mush, you huskies, mush. To sit down, burn his boots in front of the campfire, blazing bright. Then to rest his head on a tundra bed in the twinkling northern lights.
All the way up.
Mr. Popper, I'm looking for you everywhere.
Everywhere?
My foyer is with another dog. Please come help me with that.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Come on.
Guys, have a good night. Bye. Good evening, family. Well, my dear, I am finally done for the season. Every house in Stillwater is neat and tidy and trimmed to floorboards. I had just painted the last wall in the last apartment on that building on Walnut Street. So, all my paints, buckets, and brushes are put away until next spring.
You know, sometimes I wish you had the kind of work that lasted more than just springtime to fall. I mean, it will be nice to have you home for vacation, of course, but, you know, it is hard to keep this house clean with a man sitting around, nose buried in National Geographic.
I could redecorate for you.
Oh, no, you
Oh.
don't. Last year, you redecorated the bathroom zone 4 different times because you had nothing else to do.
Well,
I think that's quite enough of that. What worries me most, though, is the money.
money?
I've saved some, of course, but we're gonna have to watch our spending. No roast beef, no ice cream. We'll make it, but I will be counting every penny.
And every bean. There is not a thriftier homemaker in all of Stillwater, or a better cook. That soup and sandwich you gave me for lunch today kept me going right on through the day.
Oh, does that mean you don't want a plate of my chicken fricassee?
Oh, I think I can make room for that.
You're lucky I saved any of it for you. Between Janie and Billy over there, they nearly stripped the carcass bare.
Oh, well,
Growing children certainly needs growing appetites.
shouldn't we be glad that we have healthy children? I mean, are they even over there doing their homework?
They are by the radio in the parlor, though, so I can't say how much homework is getting done and how much time is being spent decoding the latest message from Little Orphan Annie. Those kids get to listening to the radio and they forget everything else.
Kids, their newfangled inventions.
Now, you need to be home when the kids get home from school tomorrow because it's the last Thursday in September, the 30th, and it's my book club.
Wait, are you saying that tonight is Wednesday, September 29th?
Yes, what of it?
What of it? What of it? It's the night the Drake Arctic Expedition starts broadcasting from the South Pole.
Oh, it's just gonna be a bunch of men at the bottom of the world saying, "Hello, Mama, hello, Papa." Must get pretty boring down there with all that ice and snow.
Oh, you would not have thought it was boring if you'd gone to see the newsreels with me at the Bijou last year.
With our budget as tight as it is, I don't think I'll be getting out to see the movies this year either. And you sitting around for the next 6 months parked next to your globe head buried in those Arctic travel guides.
Oh, it's so amazing down there, though. And down here at the South Pole, this is where the penguins live. They're the cutest little birds. And I find it odd, though. The penguins only live at the South Pole, but polar bears live at the North Pole. Frankly, I think the penguins would like the North Pole if they could get there. Oh, wait, here it is. It's coming on. Listen, listen, listen.
Hello, this is Admiral Drake. Hello, Mama. Hello, Papa. Hello, Mr. Popper.
What?
Hello, Mr. Popper, up there in Stillwater.
Did he
Thank
say-
you so much for your nice letters about the movies from our last expedition.
Did you say Papa or Popper?
Watch for a response, but not by letter, Mr. Popper. Look for a surprise. Signing off.
You wrote to Admiral Drake?
Yes, I wrote and told him about how cute I thought the penguins were, but wow, he wrote to me all the way from the South Pole? Man, and he said surprise, he's sending a surprise. Kids, what kind of surprise do you think it's gonna be?
Maybe it's one of those fur coats like the Eskimo people wear, you know, made from Arctic leaves or fox. What could it be? I think a bird, snuggly and soft as cashmere, dressed up to the nines, just like Lenore, zipping out of her toilet glamorous.
No, maybe it's a whale on a fishing spear, or a knife part from real walrus tusks. Boy, I'd love to show it out to you guys on the playground. What could be? I think a spear, something the wire might need for battling a bull, dull tooth and death, struggling to live to the beast, talonless breath. To get a gift so unexpected from a place so far away, it's like a long lost Christmas present turning up on Labor Day.
Oh, goodness. It's great fun to dream, wonder and guess, hoping for things it might be. The only thing sure, take it from me, we'll all have to try and be patient. I know that it's hard to be patient, but this time you'll have to be patient and wait till tomorrow and see. All right, Janie and Billy, the sooner you are to bed, the sooner it will be tomorrow, and the sooner this great mystery will be solved. We'll be up to tuck you in shortly. Mwah.
If it's a fur coat, can I at least try it on, please?
Well, we'll see.
And if it's a knife, do you think I'll be able to?
No.
Don't you wonder at all, my dear?
I wonder about a lot of things. I wonder how far a dollar can be stretched. I wonder if by springtime our diets will consist of beans and more beans. But I never wonder about what a good man you are and how much I love you. Are you coming to bed, Papa?
In a minute. I want to check my travel books just one more time or something.
Good night.
To think Admiral Drake spoke to me from all the way down here, just like I was there with him.
Shouldn't take very long, unless Ruby Wentworth is there. Ruby Wentworth can talk herself so far around a subject she winds up arguing with herself.
When is the postman gonna get here?
He'll get here when he gets here, which is when he gets here.
I suppose.
Well, now, I have casserole all made up. It's in the fridge. Put it in the oven at 4:30 on 320.
At 4:30, or on 4:30 at 3:20. Got it.
All right, now, I don't care how bored you get. You are not to redecorate any of our rooms. Last year, you redecorated the foyer so many times, I had to check the door number to figure out whether this was my house or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Have fun. Gosh, I hope he gets here soon. Wonder what it can be. Maybe it's a map. Oh, one of Admiral Drake's actual maps that he's used in his Arctic expeditions. Oh, we should place it in a place of honor, like right there. I'll just take this one down, move it down here. Ugh, perfect. It'll go right there. Oh.
Afternoon, Mr. Popper. I'm here to look for the newspaper. That'll be 25 cents.
Yeah, yeah, okay. There you go. Your aim's getting better. Your paper almost hit the front porch this morning.
I know, I'm hoping to go after the baseball team this spring.
Oh, baseball team. Oh, good luck with that. Baseball. This is not a map at all. Maybe. What else? Maybe it's a seal or a walrus. I mean, I don't know how you cook seal or walrus, but I'm pretty sure that Mrs. Popper, with all of her cooking skills, will soon be winning the seal cook-off at the Stillwater County Fair. I should make room in the icebox. Oh, God, I don't want the meat to go bad. Hello?
Good day, sir. It's the lady of the house that home here, so I'd like to tell her about a once-in-a-lifetime exclusive offer as a cologne containers just for $1.
Okay, I wouldn't pay anything for that. And this smells, ugh, that smells like an evening near a dairy farm. I like how Mrs. Popper smells just fine. Kind of like lavender extract and vanilla soap. What if it's a kayak? Oh my gosh, one of those kayaks that should be studied and placed in a museum, but Stillwater doesn't have a museum. So we will turn the Popper front parlor into the Stillwater Museum of Natural History. Turn this over here and turn this way. Yes.
Hi, Mr. Popper. So very nice to see you. I've got something very special for you today. Yes, the Sears and Roebuck catalog. If you don't see these for another month or so.
Is that all?
Oh, well, no, it isn't. Thank you so very much for reminding me. Yes. Got these bills as well. Have a nice day.
Bills? A Sears and Roebuck catalog? See those any day of the week. Who wants one of those? Go away! It is, but nobody's home.
Listen, mister,
What? I've got my papers, and I plan on reading them.
Hey, no, skin off my nose, mister. But if you're not signing your paper, this your box goes back to Antarctica.
Well, joke's on you, because I don't have an Antarctica. I have an Auntie Julia, but... Antarctica, the package from Drake! Whoa, let's turn it this way, good. Get it in. Yeah, little steps beneath the knees, not the back. Very good. All right,
Yeah, I've been a delivery man my whole life. I don't know how to carry in a pack.
well, you don't
Sign
seem young.
here. Here.
Okay, all right.
Gosh, you didn't decide to break your old Auntie's heart. She would have been mighty unhappy to have this big old box in the back.
Whoa! Hi, little guy. Whoa. Wow. Wait till the kids get a load of you. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Look, kids.
More. My orphan Annie says leaping lizards.
What's it? What is he?
He's a penguin from the South Pole. His name, huh? Well, Fragile. No, that's not his name. It doesn't say. Maybe we should give him a name, though. Something impressive or important. Cook! Like we should name him after Captain Cook, the famous admiral.
Whoa, heavens! Might have assumed this is our package from Admiral Drake?
Surprise!
Yeah, extremely. Did he do all this?
Oh, that was me.
And this?
Me again.
Oh, don't tell me.
Well, I was trying to make room for the walrus.
There's a walrus too?
Well, I thought there was a walrus or a seal, and maybe that we'd get some meat, and I'd had to make room, and I didn't want to spoil. I'm sorry. Can we keep him?
Of course we can keep him. I'm shipping you back to Admiral Drake. He's far less messy. Of course we can keep him. I see he makes you happy, and I guess that makes me happy. What do you suppose a penguin even eats?
Goldfish. Penguins eat goldfish. Captain Cook just ate Moby.
Oh, that sound means that the penguin is happy. I read it in one of my Arctic travel guides.
Well, what do I do with their food? I don't want some bird nesting in my jello mold.
Well, maybe we can get a second refrigerator. Maybe we can then drill holes in this one so we can breathe, and maybe put a handle on the inside so we can let himself in and out.
I guess I can call the refrigerator repairman in the morning, see if he can deliver a good old used refrigerator, and while he's here, see about drilling some holes in the top and putting a handle on the inside. But you need to teach Captain Cook how to use the handles. I will not spend my days playing doorman to a bird.
Yes, ma'am. Oh. Kids, what do you think? Maybe we should, maybe I should take him out for a walk?
I mean, you could take him for a stroll. That would at least give me some time to, clean things up around here. And let him stretch his little legs after we cooped him in that box so long.
Oh, we need a collar, though, and a leash. Something soft that won't hurt his neck.
How about your ties? They'll be soft and won't hurt his neck.
Oh, that's a great idea, but I only have the one. Two, if you count that really ugly tie Auntie Julie gave me at Christmas last year. I need something long, strong.
What about the clothesline?
Ooh, good job, no kidding. Mother doesn't need it until next week, and then we can go down to the hardware store and pick up another length of rope to use after that. Yeah, that would be a great idea. And then you kids can stay here and help your mother tidy up. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Awesome. All right. I think I'm going to take him down to downtown Stillwater. Let the town get a look at it.
You sure about going downtown, Papa? Maybe start with the neighborhood first.
Oh, no. Won't he love to get a look at downtown Stillwater? And won't downtown Stillwater be glad to get a look at him? Oh, look at you. Looking all sharp and ready to go. Let's walk down Main Street. That's just what we'll do. Parading, stepping out for everybody to see. Parading, side by side, my penguin and me. Anyone would have to note a pair that's this unique. My new friends turning heads, wearing tails and a beak. Parading, walking on our heads held way up high. Parading, smiling at the world passing by. Anyone would have to note a pair that's this unique. It's hard not to admire such savoir-faire. I know that to some it seems a trifle weird, but life is more exciting since this fellow first appeared. Parading, see them gawking as we saunter past. Parading, with a style that's unsurpassed. I know I may sound boastful and I don't want to crow. I know I'm just a painter, just a regular working Joe. But right now I feel finer than anyone I know. Parading down the street, feeling oh so sweet. Parading down Main Street, feeling swell.
You got a license for this thing?
Oh my. I'm sorry. Let's get you all out of this. Oh, it's here.
He gave you a ticket for not having a license for a penguin?
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to take any chances because he didn't know if there was a regulation for penguins to be on leash or off. And the way I was walking that penguin was clearly a nuisance, so he wasn't going to take any chances. He says I should call City Hall and see what regulations there are in terms of having a penguin.
I mean, he's bigger than most dogs. I suppose you should get him a license. Now, can you keep an eye on Captain Cook while I make the beds? He keeps turning the buttons off the mattresses.
Yeah, they're just not good for you. Look, it's stuck. All right, so when we answer, we'll call hello, hello, all right? Hello? Hello?
Good morning, City Hall. We thank you for the call. We'll happily answer anything you ask. 'Cause here at City Hall, we try to do it all, professionally handling any tiny task.
Well, hi there. I'm not sure if I'm in the right place, but I'm looking for a license for my new pet.
Very good, sir. I'll connect you with our animal control department. Good morning, City Hall. We thank you for the call. We'll happily answer anything you ask. 'Cause here at City Hall, we try to do it all, professionally handling any tiny task.
Hi, they just transferred me here. I think that I need a license for Captain Cook, my bird.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. You need a Department of Fish and Wildlife for a bird hunting license. But I'm afraid bird season doesn't start until November. Happy hunting! Good morning, City Hall. We thank you for your call. I'll happily answer anything you ask. 'Cause here at City Hall, we try to do it all, professionally handling any tiny task.
Hi, I'm not sure if I'm in the right place, but I need a license for Captain Cook, my penguin.
I see. Is he an army captain, naval captain, or police captain?
He's none of those things. He's a penguin.
Would you repeat that, please?
Penguin. P-E-N.
Oh, you mean Captain Cook's first name is Benjamin. Really, sir, if I might suggest, you should try to speak more clearly. Anyway, Mr. Cooper, I'm going to connect you with our Veterans Affairs Department. They should be able to help Captain Cook. Thank you. There's
You talk.
Good morning, City Hall. We thank you for the call. We'll happily answer anything you ask. Here at City Hall, we try to do it all, professionally handling any tiny task.
All right, you people are driving me crazy.
I'm so sorry, sir. You've got such a runaround. Let me connect you to the current department right away. Have a nice day. Morning, City Hall. We thank you for the call. We'll happily answer anything you ask. Here at City Hall, we try to do it all, professionally handling any tiny task. Good morning, Department of Motor Vehicles. I understand that Captain Benjamin Cook needs a driver's license. Does he have the same car as last year? And if so, may I please have the license number?
Fine. If you dang fools at City Hall don't know if you have any regulations about penguins, I don't suppose I need a license for them after all. Good day!
And you have a great day too, son.
Good indeed.
Here at City Hall, we have ourselves a ball, confusing folks with every call we take. 'Cause here at City Hall, we do nothing at all until it's time to take our coffee break.
can't get over the change in the children.
Change, my dear?
I used to spend my days picking up this house, cleaning up those dominoes, the pieces of Billy's erector set, her tiny teacups, all those checker pieces and chess pieces. Oh, I've never seen this house so clean.
Yes. Having a pet has certainly helped them mature. Speaking of change, my dear, I wonder what you think about this. Captain Cook's feathers just don't seem to have the shine they once did. He doesn't seem to have the energy he once did.
I mean, it could be the quality of the food. He eats better than we do most nights. Between the fresh fish and canned shrimp.
Yeah, I know, but I wrote to Dr. Smith in Mammoth City. He's the aquarium director there, and he knows all about penguins. In the meantime, I called Doc Harper to come out, he's the vet, to come see if he could take a look at him.
Really, Mr. Palmer? I could be at death's door, down with the influenza before you call a doctor for me. What?
Kids, did you do this?
Well, I'll say, this penguin has been a great help in cleaning up this house. Now that you mention it, Papa, he does look a little down.
Maybe we should change his food?
Well, we could switch from canned shrimp to fresh.
Maybe we should get him some more shiny things. You know how much he loves to play with shiny things. Beads.
I'm just a lonely one, miserably looking for a tool. Is it any wonder that I'm sad and blue? These creatures seem quite friendly, but nowhere do I see a single other penguin to keep me company. Lonely, hear my lonely love song. I'm pouring out my heart, does no one hear? Lonely, answer please my love song. This loneliness I feel too much to bear. Lonely, sing a lonely love song. My heart is aching for someone sweet. Lonely, could you share my love song? Without a mate, how can I be complete? I've left my home, my family, and all my friends behind. If there was someone I could love, I don't think I'd mind the sadness. Lonely, one more lonely love song. Can no one sense the longing in my cry? Lonely, it's my final love song. If I must live alone, how sad to live alone. If I must live alone, I'd rather
Gosh, I hope the doctor gets here.
Hello, Mr. Popper?
Oh yeah, Doc Harper, come on back here. We're in the
Oh,
kitchen.
this isn't too late. I was out there delivering a copy of the Miller.
No, you're fine. Here's the patient himself.
Can't say I've had any experience with penguins, chicken, turkeys, even if you ease, but this is one very sick bird. I'll leave you some pills. Try giving him one every hour, feeding him sherbet, rubbing in the ice packs. Other than that, I'm afraid I can't offer too much hope. This is gonna Third, was it made for the climate? Acidity, the penguin can thrive in still water.
Doctor, are you saying he might die?
I'm truly sorry, but this is one very sick bird.
What should we do?
Oh, Papa, his temperature's gone up to 105.
And I'm looking through all of these books and there's nothing about how to treat a penguin medically. Gosh, I hope that Dr. Smith gets back to us soon.
I sure hope so, sweetheart.
Oh, that might be it.
Mr. Popper, got a letter here for you from Manchester City.
Oh, thank you so much. Kids, Mother, it's from Dr. Smith. We here at the Mammoth City Aquarium also have a penguin. She's not doing very well. We think she may be suffering from loneliness. Possibly this is what your penguin is suffering from as well. So we've decided to send you our penguin by U.S. Postal Service. Her name is Greta.
That's okay.
Maybe the two of them will get along better together.
Lonely, no more lonely love song. I found a love that makes my whole life grand. Lonely? No, you heard my love song. I found someone I know will understand. To live here in this strange new world is hard when it's just you. But I can manage anywhere since I've a love that's true. Lonely, find a lonely love song. I sing this something deep within my soul. Lonely, no, it's just a love song. I'll never be alone. You'll never be alone. No more to be apart. We now are whole.
Stillwater Power and Light, $150. Birkencamp's Fresh Fish and Seafood, $318.20. McSweetie's Ice House, $450. Ugh.
Oh, there you are, my dear. I have been looking for you everywhere. I was wondering...
Do you know what these are, Mr. Popper? These are bills. Bills for all of this and more. This frozen paradise you created for Captain Cook Greta and that chick is costing us a fortune.
Oh,
Sit down. I need to talk to you.
okay. What is the trouble, my dear?
I'm glad you're enjoying your vacation. But what are we going to do for money?
Money? What's the trouble? Start at the beginning. I mean,
First there's the fish, fresh every day. Do you know how many fish these penguins put away? Then there's the ice, 5 tons and more. We've got a bigger freezer than the local general store. Not to mention all the other things we've had to buy. No matter what I do, our bank account grows. Smaller every day, the wolf is at our door, putting every penny by. And even watch our bank account run dry. Down, rushing headlong down to the dumps. I don't see a single shred of hope. Down the direction, down and we're sunk. Our budget's sliding down a slippery slope. When you have more money going out than coming in, it doesn't take long before your wallet's mighty thin. Down, plunging quickly, down and we're sunk. Our situation's looking grim at best. Down, I am looking down in the mouth. I'm overwrought, worried, and depressed. Papa, listen, it's no joke. If we keep this up, we'll soon be broke.
Up, things are looking up, and I know great things are gonna happen. I can tell up, see me grinning up. It's like I'm a floating iceberg on a bright blue sea. I've lived my life feeling simple, dull, and blue, but ever since these birds arrived, life hasn't been the same. Up, see me grinning up, leave me high. Great things are gonna happen. I can tell up like a rocket, up flying high. My world's just great and I'm feeling swell. You just have no idea what these penguins mean to me. I couldn't feel much better if we won the lottery. Mama, look at me, see my smile. Things will all get better in a while.
Down, rushing headlong, down to the dumps. I don't see a single shred of hope. Down the directions, down as we're sunk. Our budget's sliding down a slippery slope. When you have more money going out than coming in, it doesn't take long to all the time.
Life hasn't been the same.
Down, plunging quickly, down and we're sunk. Our situation's looking grim at best. Down, I'm looking down
flying
and
high.
down.
My world's just great and I'm feeling swell.
I can't say if we're really heading on your path or mine, but as long as we're together, things are bound to turn out fine. You win this one, Mr. Popper.
Well, is all of our money gone?
Practically all. Of course, we could eat the penguins.
Children, behind you! You don't mean that, do you, my dear?
So, I don't suppose I'd enjoy eating them. Especially Greta.
Well, but, and of course it would be traumatizing to the children.
Suppose? But we could at least sell them and then we'd have the money to live on.
I know, but I just... It seems like it would be the most practical thing to do, except... What if I had an idea that let us keep food on the table and let us keep the penguins?
Well, I'm listening.
So, have you heard of like a trained seal in a circus?
Yes. I saw one once. He balanced little things on his nose. Quite a smart little fellow.
Well, if there could be trained seals and trained dogs, why not train penguins?
What would we train them to do?
March. It's something they like to do already. Oh, I heard in the radio, while listening to the radio, that the great Nelson Greenbaum, owner of the Palace Theaters, is coming here to Stillwater in a few weeks. I've heard that his acts can make up to $5,000 a week.
Oh, well.
I wonder if the kids would like to help.
I mean,
It'd
that'd
be
be
a little
great.
unorthodox, but...
I started sewing and I can make our costumes.
Our costumes?
Billy and I want to help any way we can. I've taken 3 years of Debbie's delightful dance studio.
And you've insisted I sing in a church choir forever. If I can sing Sunday, I can certainly sing the rest of the week.
True. We could put together some shiny costumes and props and things. Make the act look more professional. Professionals earn more money than amateurs.
That's true. Well, all right, penguins, come to me.
We'll have to get that piano out of the shed.
Oh, right, we can have music and it'll be, we can turn this into one whole act. All right, penguins, let's try this. March, like this. Hi, we're looking for Mr. Greenbaum.
Oh, he's over there.
Oh, awesome. Okay, ready to do this, guys? Okay, let's go. All right, Mr. Greenbaum, sir. Hi, I'm Mr. Popper, and over there's Mrs. Popper, and we have an act that we'd like to show you.
I'm
And
not listening to any new acts this year. Come secretary and you to make that claim for later next year.
later next year, we'd be glad to, except, sir, I've got the birds right here.
I'm not doing any bird acts this year. I didn't know squawk in my past. I always heard such a ruckus.
Oh.
Penguin.
Yes, it's 3 penguins, in fact, from the South Pole.
Wait, she's mad. Is this your bird act?
Yes, sir. Mr. Popper's Performing Penguins, direct from the South Pole, first time on any stage.
Oh, they certainly look like an act.
And there's music too. I played the piano.
That's interesting. If it's anything good, if you go to the right place. I got theaters from coast to coast. I'll just have a couch from coast to coast.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Greenbaum, but we've got a real problem. You know the Marvelous Marvelous close-to-night show? They haven't turned up yet, and the audience is demanding their money back.
I'll have to get them too. Here's Saturday, the biggest night of the week. I am thinking of losing all ticket sales.
Oh, maybe you don't have to, sir. I can get my tie on, and we're ready to go. You can put us on in their place. It'll give you a chance to see the act, and you can see how much people like it.
Well, we've got nothing to lose. If their act stinks, we end up giving their money back.
Okay, then take them back to the Marvelous Rest and let them hear it, and make the announcement to the audience. So what the spirit of yours got, Mr. Popper.
All right, you both can put your coats, hats, and gloves over here. Or
Oh, not my gloves. I'm so used to playing with them in the cold of our basement. I don't know if I can play without them.
Ladies and gentlemen, with your kind indulgence, we're going to try a little novelty act tonight. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the Marvelous Marcos will not be appearing in tonight's show. Before you in their place, we have for the very first time on any stage, all the way from the frozen Arctic, Popper's Performing Penguins. Penguins!
Hey there, gals and guys. You won't believe your eyes when you see what you're about to see.
Folks, there's just so much to tell you about these birds. They're just stupendous. Take it from me. We know they will.
astound you. They're sure to be the rage. We're gonna bring them to you right now on this stage.
Guys, come on. Penguins, come here. They're penguins. Mr. Popper's penguins. They're showstoppers from halfway around the world, right here to you. They're penguins. Yet performing penguins so rare. You won't believe the things that they can do. They're penguins, Mr. Popper's penguins. They're showstoppers from halfway around the world, here to you. They're penguins, yet performing penguins. Oh my goodness, you won't believe things that they can do.
What an act. Ladies and gentlemen, as I have seen such talent, this evening you celebrated the entertainment history, and from now on, Mr. Proper's Pink will be headlining at every one of my doctoring, and you folks say you saw them first. After you catch your breath, you come right back to my office where the contract's all filled out and waiting for a signature. Go it out by trip this weekend, and by next week, you'll be starts performing at each one of my yacht, and you'll start performing with weekly runs at each one of my yachts. Those Brown and Pastor Pompous performing penguins.
Cute.
Keep one person.
Late. I can't believe that train was stuck beside that factory all night. I barely slept a wink. It sounds like another act is going on before us. Okay, you guys stay here. Do not go on stage, and I will be right back. Don't move. Stay right here.
Four?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Regal Theater of Boston, the theatrical all been waiting for. The headliner for this evening's performance, those two young heart props, the incomparable song silence of Wanda and Eugene.
Some say that love is some butterfly
Butterfly.
that flits from flower to flower.
Flower to flower.
But I think not. Here is why. Love has a special power.
Oh, please, sir, tell me why. Oh, please, sir, tell me why. Why do you think sweet, gentle love is not a butterfly?
True love, like a little lovebird. True from the day it's hatched. Yes, true love, like a little lovebird. It never flies from its perfect nest. You, spite episode lovebird, nesting with his lady true. You know, it'll be the next lifetime. True lovebirds do, the lovebirds
Darling, be my little lovebird. Say you'll be my beloved man.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Officer Serapis, arrest him and his crazy birds.
Good.
They're
Oh,
brought to my theater and threw the whole place into a panic.
I will handle this. Thank you. Madam, I will have you know that I am Mr. Popper, and these are my performing penguins.
I don't care if you're Will Rogers and these flat-footed woodpeckers do rope tricks. You have no business in this theater.
I will have you know that Mr. Nelson Greenmont himself hired us to play in his royal theaters all over the country.
Mr. Greenspan Theater is the Regal, not the Royal.
You are in the wrong theater.
Now, officer, arrest this man.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
All right, here is going to be your new home, unless you can raise bail. Bail is set at $500 for you, plus $100 for each of the birds. Plus, the theater manager is demanding nearly $600 in damages. Now, Mr. Popper, have you got that kind of money?
I don't know. Mrs. Popper usually handles our finances and the budget.
Well, I think I saw her out back. I'll send her out when I get out of here.
Please do. Thank you.
I hope you can find that money, Mr. Popper. A hot, stuffy jail cell is no place for a penguin.
We're human. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I can't believe I made such a muddle of things. I bet you'd like to be anywhere but here. Oh, I bet you'd love to be back in the basement in Stillwater, in the ice and cold of the basement. Oh, my dear, you're here.
Oh, Papa, how did this happen?
I don't know. What a muddle I've made of things.
I've tried to get a hold of Mr. Greenbaum, but no one has a telephone number for him. He's out in Hollywood. I left a telegram at his office, but still no word yet. And what's worse is I just don't have the cash on hand to fix things.
Well, I suppose we'll have to just patiently wait it out. It's been 5 days.
Here you go, Mr. Popper.
Thank you.
This is your food. The fish will be sent in later.
Okay, thank you.
5 days. Sure didn't think we'd have you with us this long.
I
I thought someone would have sprung you by now.
I thought so too.
Anyways, see you again at lunchtime.
It's lunchtime. Guys, I'm so sorry. What I've done to my family, to your family. Oh, I'm just so very sorry. So very sorry.
Lonely, hear us sing a love song.
Mr. Popper, good news. You're free. A friend of yours had paid for bail for both you, the bird, and all of the damages.
Wow, great. Thank you so much. Oh, let's go, guys. Come on. Mr. Greenbaum will be here any moment, and he'll be so greenbaum and
Who's Mr. Greenbaum? Mr. Popper, I'm Admiral Drake.
I know. It's all the way from the South Pole?
Yes, the Drake Antarctic Expedition ship docked in New York yesterday. But when I heard about the trouble you were having over the birds, I rushed right up here on the very next train. I'm here to speak with you about an important matter.
Important matter? Me?
Yes. You see, it takes a long time for news to reach us down at the bottom of the world, and I was often wondering how you and your penguins were getting along. My question is where you got so many, Mr. Popper.
Oh, well, Captain Cook, you know. And Greta, she came from the Mammoth City Aquarium. They were both very lonely and weren't doing so well. And, well, nature?
Nature indeed. As to my point, Mr. Popper, you know I've explored the North Pole as well as the South.
Oh, yes, I've read all your essays and books all about your Antarctic expeditions.
Then perhaps you know why us explorers prefer the South Pole.
Well, it's got to be because of the penguins.
Yes. For a long time, the United States government has been requesting I lead an expedition up there for the purposes of establishing a race of North Pole penguins. You've had wild success with your highly trained, educated birds here. Why not let me take them up to the North Pole? Start a breed of penguins there.
Mr. Popper, I'm so sorry about the mix-up with the theatrics. But never mind that. I just got back from Hollywood when they negotiated with Mrs. McLean, who wants to call us a film company. He already has a story department working on several short stories featuring the penguins. Well, you and the missus will be able to live on AC Street. Heck, the rest of your children.
We could live on Easy Street. Oh, Mama, but this is Admiral Drake then. Hello, Mama. Hello, Papa. Admiral Drake. But Hollywood, the penguins, Mr. Greenbaum, Easy Street. What do you say?
Well, I don't want to live on Easy Street, Papa. I like our house in Stillwater. But these penguins have been your responsibility, so the decision is yours.
You say the people get very lonely at the North Pole without the penguins?
Very well.
In every moving picture house in America, children will have the great pleasure of seeing stories acted by the proper-performing penguins.
If we were to succeed in establishing a breed of North Pole penguins, I'm sure the name would have to be adjusted a little. I can imagine new scientists for centuries to come calling them the Popper Arctic penguins.
I need a moment together with the penguins to make my decision.
Take all the time you need.
Daddy. Or Daddy.
Right, ready to go? Ready to break? Break! Mr. Greenbaum, I want to thank you so much for everything you've done for my family and for my penguins, but after 5 days in a hot, stuffy jail cell, I doubt Hollywood's any better for a bird, at least from what I've read about it. This isn't their world. So I've decided to give the penguins to you, Admiral.
Your government thanks you, Mr. Popper.
Congratulations, Admiral. But listen, just make me make one short film featuring the penguins with you and leave you with the Admiral. I could pay for it, and I was sure what I brought you for several of them. Say $25,000.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Greenbaum.
Oh my. When do we sail?
Be in New York tomorrow. We sail at noon.
Family. Together. I miss you all so much.
That's a really big ship.
It's the one the Admiral always uses. I've seen it in the newsreels for both his Antarctic and Arctic expeditions.
Those penguins could certainly get into a lot of trouble on that voyage. All right. Now, you see a big furry white thing coming at you? That is polar bear. And you run. Good.
Bye.
It's gonna be mighty quiet around the house and the
it's my turn. You first. Okay, make sure you stay out of trouble on this voyage and keep those Admiral's shiny brass buttons, or shiny silver buttons rather, on his coat right where they belong. Go, get off. Greta, I can only thank you so much for everything you've done for my family and yours. Oh, you. It's okay. It goes with my hat. All right. I'm gonna miss you like blazes. Be safe. You, little guy. One that started it all. I'm gonna miss you so very much. I already do. Be safe.
Or
Don't find any polar bears. Terrible.
Popper! Ah, Mr. Popper.
Oh, I'm sorry, Admiral. I didn't think you had time to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Aren't you coming with us?
Me? But I'm not anybody that's important. I'm just a house cleaner.
Why, of course you're the keeper of the penguins. Man alive, is that not the reason for this expedition? Who's to see they're well and happy if you're not there?
Well, Mama, what do you think? Do you think you have enough money to live on for a couple of years if I don't come home?
As to that, we do have enough money to live on if you're gone. And I will miss you very much. But you can say hello to me from the top of the world. And when I know, when you say, I know, is that what you say? Hello, Mama.
Hello.
You're talking to me.
Bye, kids. I'm gonna miss you.
Miss you, Daddy.
Bye, Billy. I've got to get to the boat.
Please, raise anchor.
Oh, that's a lot. You set your light right there.
And Jimmy Evers thinks he's so special because he has a fireman as a dad. Wait until he hears about this.